Oha getting ready to jump it up for West Virginia against Dybantsa. BYU controls. And Davis of Virginia, how would his guys respond to it? He felt really good about the response he's seen in practice since the loss to UCF. And a quick start with
Dybantsa so far back. Those little middies, those little 15 and 12-foot jump shots will be available for West Virginia.
Right on the attack. The penetration finds Lorient in the corner.
Mismatch here.
And Lorient taking advantage of that mismatch against Wright. The rebound, defensive rebound. Good opportunities on this possession. Drive and finish. Lloyd will survey this situation for West Virginia. Steps back over Wright, and the triple fall.
Wright is going underneath that screen on Floyd. He read it beautifully and knocking down that three.
Boscovich, his three loose, then plucked by Keita.
That's what most teams have done. They put a taller guy on Honor Huff, and it's given him a little bit of trouble being able to get it off. What a pass by
the rim. Lorient looking inside. Good spin. Everything but the bucket. There's Keita. West Virginia has not scored in 3+ minutes. Here's Wright with 6 to shoot. Good penetration all the way. Floyd looking inside. Lorient down there against Dybantsa. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And Dybantsa, excellent defense in the presumptive #1 overall pick in the NBA draft.
Yeah, making him play in a crowd right now, which has been really good for the Mountaineers.
Here's Wright, though. He's getting a lot of one-on-one. Eagles staff, 5 on the shot clock. Floyd going to have to launch from deep. Tin Bowls, second in the Big 12, 85.5 points per game.
It's a really good trap on the baseline by Oha.
Kostic with the three. Getting problems on this end of the floor for West Virginia. Now a takeaway. Kostic with the steal. Posting to the other end, and he took an extra snap. Dribble for West Virginia. 4 BYU turnovers already in this one. Eagles staff got to look from the elbow. They've not been able to attack that mismatch very often. 6 to shoot. Floyd got free, and that floater bouncing all over.
Drives it. He's got 7 of the 9 points so far for West Virginia.
Kostic step back in the corner, just a bit short off promotion. There's a lot of rules by region as to when you get your freebies.
Nice.
Chance more on the drive to the rim, and we're Jenkins, the double comes to him. Moore takes it to the rim. Can't get it to
put the pressure on that transition defense of West Virginia and make them commit. His speed, it can be devastating in the open floor.
Second foul.
Rob Wright, the transfer from Baylor, one of the really good gets in the portal. Was going to go return to Baylor, but
part of their scoring trio in Richie Saunders, who goes out on Valentine's Day with the Tornado team that at one point in this year was #9 in the country and poised for a top 2 or 3 without a field goal in over 3 minutes, as Dybantsa still trying to find his first points. Goes to work, breaks the field deep, and the rebound back out to Lorient. He thought about sending that one back up. Now instead goes inside.
Inside with Chance Moore, who's 3 inches shorter than he, and he did what you should do. Keep it simple and shoot over the top.
Got it. Good. Quick push ahead to Moore. Moore. Here's Lorient. Trailing. Got Dybantsa in the air.
A crowded space, and it's been difficult for him to create any offense for himself or his teammates.
Kostic got the open look, and he drawn up to crack the seal on this offense again. Jenkins through the contact, out it goes. Eagles staff thuds that one. Dybantsa going to work, down 1. Right after the bobble.
Reed for Reed to get it to the other side of the floor.
Jenkins in some traffic, able to keep it. Here's Huff, still scoreless. In the corner, Chance Moore at airball defensive glass, and now getting a chance at the line with Honor Huff trying to break into the scoring column with 3 free throws.
And off halftime.
Well, you mentioned big-time scorer. 8th active among all scorers in college basketball with now 19. The Chattanooga transfer, big-time scorer. And he's been a big-time scorer for West Virginia as well.
I think you got to try to get him in the post and see if he can get a one-on-one opportunity from there.
Working against Brennan Lorient. Got him on his hip, going to the rim.
Got a chance to meet his dad before the game started. His dad has the same humility and positive vibe. Big one-on-one inside, and DJ Thomas doing a beautiful job of absorbing that contact and making that one an opportunity for a 3-point play.
See if Dybantsa gets it going on this possession. Sizing up more. Remember, off the turnover, will kick it into the corner to Thomas. Back it goes to Huff. Deep three. Won't go. More. Scott.
Had a little high-low action. BYU took that one away.
Going to shoot more. Driving to the rim. What an attack. All of a sudden, that lane opened up and then quickly closed down. Kostic, the three. That's off. Rebound. Dybantsa getting a breather right now on the BYU bench. Penetration. Huff to the rim. Take that away. 5 to shoot. Right. Looking for any amount of space. Somehow finds a little. Has not failed to reach double-figure scoring in any game. He has hit at least 15 in every game. And Huff
leads to get to the front of the rim.
Here's Dybantsa at the line for a pair to shoot for Jasper Floyd. Looking for a screen from Obioha. In amongst the trees with 5 to shoot. Thomas going to have to launch the contested
shoot around today.
Here's Wright from Dybantsa. Inside, a lot of contact, no whistle. He gets it back, regathers. Some rare lows. And they need points at the line. Here's Huff. He's starting to feel it ever since he made those free throws. Kick into the corner and the three. Virginia trying to add to it with Chance Moore. Out it goes to Huff for 3. Rebound 3. Won't go. Rebound Floyd. Not seeing that regular push that BYU wanted to see it from West. Posting against Wright. Backing him down. Dybantsa lurking behind. Turns into Dybantsa and still drop.
When not to. And man, he's so good. Get on that right shoulder.
Front end of the one.
Something that you call out, or is that something he just initiates? And he said, well, a little bit of both.
At home on 19th ranked BYU. Huff. Blow by to the rim. No. Rebound. They may get one more opportunity before halftime. Huff gets rid of it to Moore. 1 on the shot clock. Wide. Set averaging 8 points per game this year after coming over from the Missouri Valley Conference in the Silver.
Run a few more plays for him with Richie Saunders out. He's got to impact this game on the offensive end here in the just a little too firm there, Kevin.
Here's Dybantsa on the run, end to end, loping to the rim, off the window for 10 to shoot. Now Huff will go to work. Huff splits the 2 defenders. Back out to Eaglestaff. Wide open 3. He'll hit it.
That one down to A.J. Dybantsa. And just a poor angle. West Virginia able to take advantage.
Thomas, the 3. Won't go. In the glass. Kostic, the triple. Second chance point.
That one from the right wing.
So now Floyd around the screen from Lorient. That floater just a little strong. How about another? Got a good look and another offensive board. Lorient. It'll work around to Floyd. Step in 3. No.
He's going to need those if they want to try to win this game on the road.
Huff. Cascada drops it off underneath for Lorient.
Relocating on the bottom, you'll find an opportunity there, and that's exactly what the Mountaineers did there.
Kostic, the tip won't go. He'll go to work. Has to get rid of the basketball with 8 to shoot. Kostic penetrating on Huff. That died a little strong. Thomas, 11 in the first half. Quiet so far in this second half.
Nice.
Until right now. Count that bucket. And a foul.
As well as being able to produce out there on the floor.
Has been a much quicker pace to the offense in this second half for BYU. Here's Dybantsa, steps in for a 3.
He's got such quick hands.
Here's Huff, 6 to shoot. Turns the corner, backs up for a triple.
Eat into that 3 and slide step. Got the initial challenge. Superb.
Dybantsa backs up for Thomas, harassed. 6 on the shot clock. Lorient double. What a find. More slithers.
Before your teammate gets there.
And in a scramble situation with the shot clock winding. Yes. Dybantsa on the drive. He's starting to take over on this end. Here's Dybantsa. Pull up 3. Rebound bad.
A transfer from St. Bonaventure. Experienced, athletic, and he's the best rim attacker on this team.
Bounder to go with his scoring. At St. Bonaventure a year ago, 6.5 boards per game was good enough for 10th in the league. 3 on Obioha. Team of the facilitator, the scorer when he needs to be. Taken fine by Wright. It's Dybantsa. 18 to shoot. Tough fadeaway. Rebound
backwards to make sure that the contact is created. What a clever play by number 3 in white.
and almost got the end. For West Virginia, they've dominated there.
Yes.
Fading away, the two won't go, and there's Dybantsa.
So clever. The ability to be able to start, stop, and draw some contact. I thought the defensive player
Gives Dybantsa another opportunity. 16 points, 6 rebounds. To go with 4 rebounds in the second half alone.
Good screen by Obi-Oha.
And Huff takes advantage all the way to the rim for 2. Lead, Dybantsa heating up. Here's Davis against Eagle Step. On the run to Lorient. 5 to shoot for Huff against the much bigger Dybantsa. Gets it right back. What a screen. Got Huff a look, but good. Off the foot of Huff, and it's taken away. Good defense by BYU. Wright trying to turn it into offense, and he does. 7 points. Going to work on Davis. Pull-up jumper, strong. Rebound, Lorient. Offensive board again. Out to Huff for 3. There's your offense. As a team, Lorient with 7 rebounds himself.
5 offensive.
Davis inside.
That ball's got to get there. Oh, missed him.
Got him a little late. Keita there to clean that up.
Nice.
Obi-Oha inside Keita.
Stay back, and when you stay back, it allows those little 8 to 10 foot little float shots there. Lorient able to take advantage.
Nice crossover to get.
He's been crushing them on the offensive glass.
And as a result, that clock bleeding down to 5 to play. Lorient, 4 to shoot. Tough shot. Mountaineers have had an answer for every BYU surge in this second half. Wright trying to provide a little more, and he. There's Huff. Turns the corner on Wright. Back to Lorient. He'll step in for 3, and he. Davis. Could not move Lorient. 5 to shoot. Wright, step back 3. Ooh, splash that.
By Jasper Floyd. And Brennan Lorient with that patented pump fake that he has, able to draw some contact opportunity for.
Here's Dybantsa. 17. So one of the guys expected to be the #1 pick in the draft.
Foul line opportunity for a 3-point play.
And BYU's hit their last 8 shots coming down the stretch of this game to get back within 6. Keita with a. Lorient looking. Tough pass into the corner for 3. Pinball offensive glass.
Been able to convert those into 14.
Here's Wright. Looking. The skip to Dybantsa. Checked his feet. Step back 3. Here's Dybantsa. Launching again. That triple won't go, and Moore the rebound. Moore had it stripped away. Keita.
You don't need a foul here.
15 to shoot. Huff turns the corner into the paint. Runner, pinballs.
And West Virginia right back at the foul line here.
Huff, an 84% shooter. He helped West Virginia get this game started.
Scored 7 of their first 12.
13 seconds and counting. Right, the 3, off, rebound. Favored West Virginia in this one, and they might get the chance to win this game.